I say it every day when I wake up, Damon and
Thank you.
Logan. I wake them up, and every day I'm like, all right, come on, guys, just sit up. All right, time to get up, and I leave them for 5 minutes, let them wake up slowly, pet their hair, and then I always say, all right, come on, get up. Getting up's the hardest part of the day. It's all downhill from there, and it's true. And I'm trying to instill that in the boys young, right? But it literally is. Once you get the fuck out of bed and just go to work, everything's downhill from there. Just face it, right? And I know people avoid shit all the time. Oh, I got this person I got to deal with. Oh, I got this file coming up. Oh, I got this fucking engine that's blown. Just go. It's not going away.
No,
The problem's not going to go away. You have to face it. So just face it. And afterwards, you'll fucking be so much better.
there were plenty of times in my life where I couldn't get out of bed.
It's
And,
fucking tough.
There were a few times in my life where I tried to get sober. And I remember talking to Matt, my best friend Matt. And he's like, look, man, like in the very few days of trying to like get sober many years ago, he's like, dude, break everything down into like, start small. What am I going to do in the next 5 minutes? I'm going to get up. All right, I got out of bed. Check. All right, make the bed. Like I neaten the bed, right? Make the bed.
Routine.
Right? And then the next thing, all right, let me go brush my teeth and, take a shower, right? Maybe then, right. So like, all right. And then you just grow to, all right, 5-minute spans. Now I can think about 10-minute spans, or now I can think about 20-minute spans. And investors ask me all the time, like, man, how younger investors specifically ask, how did you get started? And it was like, just break it into, like, they're wondering, how do I get to the Lambo? You don't wake up and then get to the Lambo. What's our joke in like our group chat? It's like 1, 2, 3, the steps.
Oh, that's the South Park. Step one, whatever the fuck we're doing. The profit one, right? Step one, step two, profit. Step three.
But yeah, it doesn't work like that, right?
It's the Christmas gnomes from South Park.
You have to
Underpants gnomes.
You have to
Right there.
Yeah.
Phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, phase 3 is profit. Ready, fire, aim.
And I think people don't know how to walk before they run and all that stuff. So it is challenging, and we are way too connected with media, social media, right? Like it's up to you to take the noise out of it.
Yeah. And you have to delete that shit, right? If that's what it needs, if that's what it takes, right? If you are so plugged in, right? If you have to, delete it and walk away. See what happens to your life.
Most people don't realize that is the addiction.
No, and they don't. They just blame other things. That's my issue. Is I'm like,
that's the addiction. That's the thing that's holding them back from getting to whatever the next level is in their life. And I'm like, we were raised, to work, and never so I never looked down on anyone that did something I wouldn't do. So it's not like I'm not gonna. There are plenty of jobs I will not do, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, that guy's just a plumber. Look down. Like, I don't know, because I'm not gonna. I respect that person, because there ain't no way in hell I'm doing that.
It sucks.
Or the landscaper, right? Like, I believe, hey, that's what they're doing. That's how they're earning their thank you, right? It's instead of being, I'm not gonna use the word greedy, but like, I'm grateful for those people's services. Just because I won't do it doesn't mean that they're less than me or something like that. I don't have that.
Nothing. You know what I love? My favorite people. This is gonna sound so fucked up. My favorite people are cleaning ladies.
Yeah,
cleaning ladies that have their own business, right? Like you always find them. Lucia says in Ecuador, every cleaning lady is called Maria. Everybody in Ecuador, if you're a cleaning lady, they're all Maria.
So far, all the people that we've met from Ecuador are named Maria
or Diego.
Yeah.
But that type of person that is just like, what are my skills? Oh, I'm very detail oriented. I can clean. Okay. And they go out there and they'll find themselves 5 houses and they're cleaning for $150. They just put, 4 grand in their monthly budget,
Yeah.
right? Like they went out and they did it themselves.
Hmm.
So, and then a lot of times that's just referral based and they get 10 houses overnight, right? Like,
There definitely is an ability to be whatever you want to be,
mhm.
whether that's in a corporate world or in your freedom to create real estate investing world. There is plenty of unfortunate circumstances that riddle people at various levels and stages of their life, whether it's addictions or
Mental
mental
health.
health, there's just a lot, right? And when you try to fix it all with the stroke of a pen, that doesn't work. It takes boots on the ground, um, you know, these discussions, one on one, small changes. Again, we're not going to solve the problems overnight. We need to solve them in small steps, just like I did for myself, just like, plenty of
Yeah.
people I
And
talk
it's
to.
not a bootstrap story. It's not like, oh, just pull your, that's it. No, listen, you have to
Well,
recognize and you
but
have
to
to,
each their own,
yeah,
right?
exactly. If,
Like,
if your if your issues are mental health or addiction, right, you're going to eventually have to have a tough conversation with yourself.